Greetings my friends, I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. Welcome my friends. Today is day 93 of the challenge. Again, we're only going to 100, so we're really, we're at the lion's share, the thick end of the stick or whatever it is. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but we're trying to recall digits 9,201 to 9,300. And today is so I thought they were flickering their lights. Got the 13 kilos again, which, it's quite a weight, I must admit. And yeah, like I say, the last day of Infinity Wars. I mean, if no one knows what I'm talking about, then I've been using films for the last 4,000 stations or so. But I tell you what, I'm just gonna crack on so we can get going, because I'm always out the blocks quite slowly, and I'll talk about these things as I go. But basically, the goal was to memorise 10,000 digits to pi, and the 10,000 pull-ups are just for fun. But I've decided that it's more than fun as well. It's going to be extra challenges in the future. I'm going to be involved with this combination, and they both begin with P, pull-ups to pi. Just and I do poems and painting and piano as well. There's lots of P's going on here, my friends. Okay, so right, just take me time. I feel like I've got the numbers in pretty well, but again, I'm never 100% confident when doing these things. We're just going to take our time, and I'll crack on. Okay, 6, 9, 2, 2, 2. A nice easy one out the blocks there. It's always good when you have something like that. 6, 9, 2, 2, 2. It's moving a bit there. You can't see the board, I'll bring it forward later on, but I say after the first 50 I'll chat about the techniques I'm using. I want to quickly get through this today. They've been dragging on past 30 minutes every day. I just need to make this a fast one and not talk as much hard, but okay, right, let's try this one. 1, 0, 3, 2, 7. Yes, I think that's right. There was 2 stations at the beginning here. 1, 0, 3, 2, 7, and then we went onto a ship. So now we're going to follow Iron Man for a little bit, and Nebula. So we've got a few stations with them, probably 4 or 5, and then we'll head back to another. Obviously it's a movie I'm following, so we're just going from scene to scene, so it's not just paused there for the whole time. Okay, right, let's have a think. 4, 8, 8, 9, 2. I realised that I didn't cool down yesterday, which is always a dodgy thing. Especially with, I've got this arm injury, so 4, 8, 8, 9, 2, which I sustained early on in the pi journey. So I was trying to build lots of strength on the pull-ups and get the weight vest on early. My goal was to try to get to 20 kilos, but I'm only going to get to 14, but that's still fair enough. It's still 2 stone extra of me body weight, so that's good. I forgot what I was going to say there. Sorry. No, it was about the arm injury. Yeah, and I didn't cool down, which is, like I say, so I'm feeling it today a bit tighter, you see. Okay, right. 1, 8, 6, 5, 4. I'm surprised the arms and everything have lasted. I shouldn't touch wood. 1, 8, 6, 5. 1, 8, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, it was I mean, that's always the worry or the concern about doing challenges like this, especially like the physical one as well, is again injuries which I've had and got still, and if they'll prevent you from succeeding in the challenge, which I don't like to start anything without finishing it. I must admit, You know, you start a piece of cake, you want to finish it. Right, 18654. Okay, then we jump back out to 3, 6, 4, 8, 0. 3, 6, yeah, 3, 6, 4, 8, 0. Not sure if I set that up there, but that's what it is. Or at least that's what I believe it is at this point. I may be wrong. Right. 3, 6, 4, 8, 0. Okay. I'll just give myself a few seconds in between, because initially, obviously, I was just doing no weights whatsoever. So I was doing like 10 reps at a time, but now there's just no way I can do that for the full time. I'm sorry, I'm just not strong enough. Not yet. Okay. 2, 2, 9, 6, 7. Right. 2, 2, 9, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, just 7 more days to go after this, my friends. It's you know, it's day 1 is still like, you know, vibrating in my head there. It's just like, yeah, day 1, we're gonna pull us a pie. And I actually didn't do the pie diddy on the first day. I just forgot. I had I don't know if I had some problems. I'm not really sure, but anyhow, let's get on with the next thing. 8, 0, 7, 0, 5. Okay. 8, 0, 7, 0, 5. Is this pen starting to go already? Only bought this a few weeks ago. It just needs to last another week. Although it's actually a good pen, so it's good for the whiteboard as well. 80705. Okay, then okay. I say okay a lot. I'll probably say Right. 7, 6, 5, 6, 1. 7, 6, 5, 6, 1. That's Captain America's. Looks like he's having a shave in the mirror, and that's what I place in that location. I'll tell you what it is. Well, it's Gene Simmons from Kiss doing the action of Edward Scissorhands, which actually works out in a way because he can use one of his blades to have a shave with, and the blade also represents 1 as well. So it's it's one of them ones that it's easier to remember. I guess Captain America could be looking in the mirror and seeing his face with the Kiss type of makeup on as well, you know. Okay, right. Okay. 5, 1, 4, 4, 6. Yeah, these are definitely taking a bit longer once with this extra added weight, but I'll try and make it quick. 5, 1, 4, 4, 6. Right. Just a couple of seconds. 5, 1, 4. Okay. 3, 2, 0, 4, 6. Right. 3, 2, 0, 4, 6. Right. Let's get that off. See. Everything seems to be good. Okay, I'm going to quickly rattle through. So I say this in all my other ones, so it's nothing new. But let's just rattle through. But obviously, I need to do it for each video. Okay, so to memorise the pie, you know, if you're just trying to memorise just the numbers, you can do it. I think, you know, but just by forcing the numbers in there, but make life easier for ourselves and create little pictures and movies. It makes it a lot easier to recall things. So to do that, we'll convert the numbers into letters. 0 becomes O, 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, 4 is D, 5 is E, 6 is S, sounds like S, 7 is G, G7 summit, 8, H again, sounds like it, and 9, N, 9. So with that, that's all you need to do. Then you construct a person, action, object list. So you use them letters. 00 to 99, you create characters. So it's like 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. So we've got, so 0, 0 is Ozzy Osbourne given an action, biting the head off a bat or doing some Ozzy Osbourne things. Go to the top of the tree, 99, Nick Nolte, chasing Eddie Murphy around because of the film they were in, 24 hours or 48 hours, whatever it was. And that's it. So you get the person, that you see their face, and you give them, you give that person an action, and you do that all the way through. Again, but you can use people you know. You can use, again, like 01 is just Neo for me, so it's not, because he's the 1. 07 is James Bond without the other 0, but it's fine. Again, action, drinking a martini, driving a car, shooting a gun, whatever you associate with James Bond. I'm sure there's many things you can do. 79 is 79, or 7 of 9 should I say is 79. So there's 3 different ones which are not to do with the initials. But again, what the rest of them are all kind of in there, like 6-4, Steve Davis, S is 4, D is 4, S is 6. He plays snooker, if you don't know who he is. So that's a good one, you know. It's, so yes, so once you've got that, again, to memorise the pi, the first 2 digits are the person. So you see that person. 22 down here is Brian Blessed. So I always have him all the time, actually, is from Flash Gordon with the wings, so he's like the Birdman. In this one, 96 is Newt Scamander, so he's got that suitcase. So the action, it varies a bit with this, but I've started changing it where if 96 is in the middle, so Brian Blessed now is coming out, so he's climbing out of the suitcase. So I know that the suitcase is the number 2. You're not seeing Newt Scamander, you're seeing Brian Blessed, so you know he's the first number, so he's 22. Kind of out of a suitcase. The suitcase belongs to Newt Scamander, which is 96, so there's 96. 2296, and then the last digit I use number shape and number rhyme. 0 is hero, 1 is bun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is door, 5 is high, 6 is stick, 7 heaven, 8 gate, and 9 vine or wine. I use wine a lot with that. Or the shape, so you can use 0, looks like a stargate, a hula hoop, a planet, anything that's round. 2 looks a bit like a swan. 4 looks a bit like the sail of a boat. 1 just looks like anything that looks like a wand, a pencil, spear, anything like that. So you use that. So like I said in that one, 22, 9, 6, 7. 7 is heaven. So his wings turn from his normal bird wings into angel wings, and you might get a halo around his head as well. I should add that thing in there as well. So there you go. That's a little movie there. It's on that location. Sitting next to what do you call him? Iron Man's resting like this, he's like asleep, and then that's where he's placed. And again, all these locations, like the top one there, 69222, is where Nick Fury pushes the button to hail Captain Marvel. So that's just all I see is actually he's fading away, and you see in the buzzer thing. So, and that's 69. Which is what's 69 again? I'm just totally drawing a blank with it. It's it's Sam Neill from Dinosaurs, you know, Jurassic Park and that. So 69, he's got the wings and things, and because he's the bird, like 2 can represent bird as well, like I say. Then I know it's 2 as well, but to be honest with you, it's actually just I know it's 69222. So I don't always use the character. Anyhow, that's a bit confusing. You should actually always imprint what it is, even if there's a number sequence like that. And when I go through the things, once I've done the 10,000 and finished this, I'm going to be going through the whole 10,000 again, and I'll refine these things. Anyhow, I'm going to crack on. I'll talk a bit more about it, but basically that's all it is. You create the systems, create stations. I've got 2,000 stations I've had to use. These are all scenes from Infinity Wars, and you place them. You get the numbers, place the characters on there, and then you put them down, and then you try and recall them, and then that's basically the gist of it. Okay, I'm going to crack on, my friends. I'm just going to I've gone in depth a bit more. Well, I basically say the same thing in a way, but sometimes I go on a bit longer, but there's probably no need. I'm going to be bringing out lots of little videos on short format ones, so people don't have to watch these actual pull-ups to pi things, you know, which are pretty long. The average now seems to be getting to 30 minutes. Like I say, I think it's just the extra weight problematic a bit. Right, okay, let's crack on again. 9, 2, 7, 9, 0. Pain in the arm still, my friends, unfortunately, and it's not as bad, but 92790. But yeah, it'd be better if I didn't have it. But life is pain. Okay, right, let's get 6, 8, 2, 1. Ow. 2. 6, 8, Sherlock Holmes. 2, 1, B, Baracus. 2. So he's driving by. Again, the Iron Man's sitting down in a chair. Sherlock Holmes is driving by in B's van, and he throws a bird onto him. The bird's pecking. He can peck them. It could be a bag of birds. I don't know. Okay. Just give it a few seconds in between, just to kind of, you know, recoup. Right. Okay. 0, 7, 3, 8, 8. 0, 7, 3, 8, 8. It's definitely starting to lose its. Maybe I can have it that way down. Maybe having it the other way is draining the ink. I don't know. Okay, 0, 7, 3, 8, 8. Right. 3, 7, 7, 8, 1. 3, 7, 7, 8, 1. It seems like there's a bit more ink in there that time. Have it facing down. 3, 7, 7, 8, 1. Right, okay, now we're going to go to another world. Again, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's you know, this is maybe a slight spoiler, but it's not really, so cover your ears if you don't want to hear about Infinity Wars. But so they're going to where Thanos is hanging out. That's all I'll say. It's okay. Okay, right. 4, 2, 3, 3, 5. Oops. Try to pull the lid from the wrong way because it was upside down. 4, 2, 3, 3, 5. 4, 2, 3, 3, 5. Okay, that's right. Okay. Sorry, just resting for again a few seconds. I can't wait for this pain to go at some point, but I think it's one of them ones that says it could take many months or even years to fully go, so better get used to it. Right. 6. Right. 6, 8, 8, 2, 3. That was actually wrong there. I said 6, 8 and it wasn't. It was 6, 2. So I'm just gonna jump up and say 6, 2. Not gonna do the full thing again. 6, 2. I just wanted to make sure I did that. Okay, so that's 6, 2, 8, 2, 3. I think I was just thinking about the character as well, so you know, I had 8 in my head there. Jumping ahead of the game. Right, how many have we got left? We've got 4. 1, 2, that works out. It's always good to know that the stations are left, or what you have in your head. Right. 6, 0, 8, 9, 6. 6, 0, 8, 9, 6. 3 more to go, my friends. 3 more, and then another step closer. Lucky 7 to go. But then again, the end of the Infinity War era. So that would have been Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, and Infinity Wars, which is quite a long film as well. So those 3 films have given me from 4,800 to now 9,300. If you give me the stations, and then like the next 700 are just inside this house. Right. Okay, 3. 3, 2, 0, 8, 0. 3, 2, 3, 2. Doesn't look like a 3. 3, 2, 0, 8, 0. Right. 2 to go, my friends. And then, you know, I've been faster today. I know I have it. Still dragging on a bit though. Apologies. Six, 8, 2, 2, 2. So, as you can see, that's very similar. So that's always again another, even though it's disconnected from the other one. 6, 9, 2, 2, 2, 6, 8, 2, 2, 2. So, you know, exciting stuff in the world of pi. Especially if you're doing 5s. I mean, it's you know, if you're just going through individually, it mightn't mean as much. Okay. Whoop, about to fall. One more. I just want to rest a bit just to make sure I can give some good pull-ups to finish with. Just going to check that the camera actually is still moving, working, because it cuts out after 30 minutes. But I knew it hadn't been that long. But just double checking. Okay, final one. 4, 6, 8, 0, 1. 4, 8, 7, what did I say? 4, 8. No, sorry. I said 4, 6. That's why it was confusing. 4, 6, 8, 0, 1. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. 2 and 2. Yes, my friends. First of all, let's get this evil thing off. Whew. Sorry about that loud bang there. Okay, the board of truth speaketh the truth. So here we go. You can hopefully see that everything today is correct, which is good. You know, we like it when things are correct. But also, I've had a few little mistakes in the past. Not much, but I also think they're good as well. You know, shows that you know, I'm not perfect at this at all. again, what I've been doing is going through the going through each morning now. I'm making sure I'm doing this. Maybe not at the weekend, but I'll try and do it every day. We just do like 1,000 digits a day. I probably get it done like in about an hour or something, to be honest. Just so I've got to 4,000. I did 3,000 to 4,000 a day, and I was just like putting little dots. I've got little dots all over the place, but I was putting little dots on the end here if I'd kind of got the thing wrong, and I put like underline. So that was like 82391. I must have said something else. 82. Oh yeah. I think I said 5 there, and it's 1. But this is good. This is like, and I've started doing them in pencil actually. So what I'll do is I'll some of them. I think it averaged out on the 1,000. So there's 100 each page. Average out that on each page I did like 2 errors, but they were all just small things. Like again, it was either the last digit I wasn't 100% sure about, or again maybe it was the action in the middle wasn't 100% sure about. And there's a few I did get. I just wasn't. I didn't know. I knew a part of it, but mostly though, I was really happy with how they went. And again, marking it there, putting a little underline, so next time I go over it, if I get it right, I'll just erase it, and then when I go through it again, if I get it wrong again, I'll put the little dot and what's wrong, and I'll just keep on going through these things. Literally, if I just do that 1,000 every morning, then that means I'll get through the whole 10,000 3 times a month. And again, I'll be identifying quite a bit which the ones which are problematic, and changing them and enhancing them. And I don't think it'll take too long to have them all pretty solid in my head. But obviously I'll be making videos about that and explaining what's going on. Anyhow, that'll do, my friends. That'll do for today, and I shall see you tomorrow for day 94. Yes, 7 days left, my friends. Have a great day. Bye pie. Bye pie. Come on, just go. You never want to delete. Alright, let's just check if that's posted. We're still on there, but I don't want to go over the 30 minutes again. But yes, so that was a good, again, it's not an experiment. It's like I've put so much work into these, and sometimes again when you're going through it, you're like, oh, I don't want to get it wrong, and I'm not a savant. I can imagine anyone learning these things, you're always going to make errors. We'll make errors in everything we do, you know. And with this amount of numbers as well, again, even if I've got one, I'm like, yeah, I've got that one again. I could go back through it and I'm like, what was that one again? But I think just doing this again and again consistently, it'll just drum them all in there until I can just lock on and locate like any 5 and know what the previous one is and the one after is. So literally where they all are existing in my mind in some kind of temporal space. That's the goal. That's the dream, my friends. Okay, I shall see you tomorrow for day 94. Have a great day. Bye pie.